Well, hi family, friends, it's Mark Tandle here in my home in Hartwick. I wanted to make what I hope is a brief video, a few comments about an issue I call the F factor. There's three components to the F factor. Every human being on the planet, at least today, maybe even ever born, is somehow affected by the F factor. They fall into one of three different categories. I call the fools, the frauds, and the free thinkers. And everybody that's ever been born who believes in a lot of things human beings believe in, you fall into one of those three categories. And the fools are those who, for some whatever reason, emotionally most of the time, they tend to believe whatever story they're told that just makes them feel good, that they want to believe. Like they're going to see somebody in an afterlife, that because they miss them because they're gone, or politics, or a lot of other social issues. You can just be an outright fool for just believing things without having the the depth of curiosity, at least to look into it more, do a little research and find out what the truth is. So there's a lot of those people out there, and I just classify them as the fools. Then you have your frauds. Those are the people that are generally a little bit brighter, and they can look at the issue and they can understand that it's probably not true, but it's also probably something they can prosper off of. They can gain some kind of wealth or influence or power, whatever, and if they just use somebody else's belief system for their own advantage. So the frauds basically take advantage of the fools. And I have pity a lot of time on the fools, and I look at them and think, I don't know how they can possibly believe what they do, but at least they're honest about it. And the frauds, I despise most of them because, they're just criminal element as far as I'm concerned. And then you have your thinkers. The free thinkers, they look at the fools and they shake their head and can't figure out what's wrong with that person. How can they possibly buy into whatever it is they're being told that they believe? Then they look at the frauds and think, man, that guy belongs locked up someplace he's a criminal, he's a fraud. And they just shake their head and they see reality for what it really is. And I don't want to sound like I'm braggadocious or anything, but I think overall I've placed myself in the free thinker category. I've been an outspoken atheist since I was 16 years old. That's in 1970. And I've had multiple people tell me they think I'm the Antichrist just because I don't believe in there's a Christ. I just know too much. I'm too knowledgeable. But anyhow, I just wanted to share that thought of the F factor: fools, frauds, and free thinkers. There's possibilities in life and probabilities in life, and just because something might seem possible, it doesn't mean it's anywhere near being probable. You're not going to be able to take a chunk of cheddar cheese and turn it into a 1959 pink Cadillac Eldorado convertible. It's just never going to happen. Not even a God could do that. Mother Nature herself couldn't even do that. But there's some fools out there that might believe it's true, and if a fool believes it's true and a fraud thinks he can make money off of that whole concept, then you're going to find fools and frauds, and us free thinkers are just going to sit back and laugh. And I guess this video is now long enough, so that's Mark Tandle's concept on the F factor: fools, frauds, and free thinkers. Think about it, people. Which one are you? Have a good day. Peace out.